All right. Good morning, guys. We are gonna be doing be showing you guys how to use FL Studio. I get a lot of questions about this program. um, for those that use their phone for recording or other apps, uh, BandLab or whatnot, um, there's major differences here. But let me get right. Shout out my sponsor, Folgers. Okay, so FL Studio 20 Signature Edition. This version right here will run you about 300. They do have a 200 version that doesn't come with a lot of plugins or as many. Anyway, basically, you can. There is a free version of this. Hold on, let me turn this off. There is a free version of this program, a trial version. It gives you every option, um, except for you can, if you save your project, you cannot load it back up until you purchase the full version. So I would suggest, if you want to use the free version of it, you can make your whole song in this app or in this program and mix it down, get it ready for master, send it out, whatever you want to do. But you can record and make a whole song project on a trial version as well. You just can't open them back up. So basically, the first step here is, when you first open this program, this is what it's going to look like. It might be on the mixing board like this, but I'm not going to explain like what all this does yet. You can kind of figure it out. Our YouTube, or maybe we'll get to that later. I'm not quite sure, but I just want to answer some of the basic questions here. So basically, you're going to use this up here a lot. Okay, I use, okay, this is your main screen. All right, this is gonna be like all your track listings and whatnot. So basically, like I said, when you first open up this program, this is what it's gonna look like. And if it doesn't, you can always go to the right here and just hit new. Great, now we got a whole brand new setup. All right, first thing you're gonna do after that is light this spliff, like so. All right, excuse me. Um, okay, so first thing you're gonna want to do, obviously, is insert your beat. You probably have a beat saved on your phone or whatever file it is. Do yourself a favor and get yourself a OneDrive. A OneDrive is a file that um, you can have on your phone, laptop, computer, Mac, whatever, and all your songs and files will be in one place. So what I'm gonna do right here is open up a OneDrive. I want to pick a random beat. Lil Wayne and Millie. I've been using this beat as a warm-up beat a lot. And warm up in freestyle. So basically, what I did here was take the beat, left click it once, and just drag it straight over to track 2. I always put my beats on track 2, because I record my vocals on track 1. So a lot of people do things different. This is just the way that I do it. In FL, there's a lot of different ways to do the same thing, but for now, I'm just going to show you this way. So basically, we got our beat in, okay? You don't have to touch it yet. Don't move it. You see the beat. You're going to go into this top left box here, and you're going to detect the tempo. Because when you first start out, the default tempo is going to be set to 130, which is really high for hip-hop, rap beats in general. So no matter what beat you plug in, You're always gonna want to do this to every beat that you plug in. So top left box, left click it once. Let's go ahead and click on detect tempo. Always go 50 to 100. Most hip hop beats are in that range, 60 to 75. Okay, it's gonna detect the tempo for you, which is the main difference between FL Studio and Ableton, because Ableton is sweet, but you gotta find your own tempo, which isn't hard, but FL does it for you. So it's gonna bring up the tempo 75.989. Who would have guessed, right? I'm gonna hit yes. Now we can go look up here on top and we can see it's 75. All right. Next step will be to drag your beat all the way over, as well as your cursor on right here in this box. Make sure that's all the way to the left, and you see it's set at 00, not 0.3 of a second in already. So make sure that's all the way to the left as well. Okay. Once you do that, you want to make sure your beat's on a channel. You want to make sure your beat is on track 2. So what you're going to do here is you're going to double left click on anywhere on this bar, this light blue bar on top of the beat. It's going to bring open this box. Over here in the top right, you're going to move this to what track your beat's on. So my beat's on track 2, so I'm going to move this, make sure this is on track 2. You can also do this with your channel rack as well, but this is just how I do it. So we can close that. Okay, now before you play your beat, you want to go up here and you want to go to your mixing board. It's going to be like this little guy that has the mixing things on it. So you can click on that. It's going to open your mixing board. First thing you want to do is your beat, track 2. You want to set this at 6 decibels, negative 6 decibels, or negative 6 dB, which is about 75% volume. Like so. Okay. That way, when you're recording vocals, you're not recording or trying to fight over the beat. Okay. So like I said before, I always use track 1 for vocals. So now that your beat's set up, we can go ahead and play it if you want. Just hit the space bar. And it's gonna play that. Anyway, hit the space bar to stop it. Now what you want to do is you want to get your microphone set up. Let me add this. Okay, so now you want to set up your microphone. In your mixing board, you're gonna come over here to where it says none. On the top right here, you're gonna left click it, and you're gonna come down to your microphone that you want to use. I'm using a Focusrite audio interface box. So one microphone, one main microphone, is gonna be input 1. Okay. As soon as you hit this, it's gonna bring up this box. I always hit no. Now my it's probably gonna sound weird, but whatever. I got 2 mics on. Well, one main mic. It's gonna look like this. This is telling you that your microphone is armed on channel 1. Okay, so if you just want to play the beat and freestyle for a while, then go ahead and turn this off. Okay, so our microphone is on, and if it's not on, you can go right here next to input 1, left click this, and you can change your setting. So right now we'll turn the mic off, and we'll turn it on. Alright, usually when you turn it on, it'll highlight this little red button here saying that it's armed. But from there, we can go back, and now we can just hit space bar. It'll start playing the beat, and we can start rapping on it, freestyling, writing, whatever you're gonna do to it. Hit space bar to stop the beat again. To record, you're gonna want to go down to, like I said, I always record vocals on track 1, and then I move it to like track 3, track 4 for like dubs and whatnot. So yeah, track 1. We're gonna arm track 1, get ready for record, and then up here on the very top next to our tempo is the record button. Now as soon as you hit this, left click it, you want to go down to the second one, audio, into the playlist says audio clip. Now as soon as you hit this, it's gonna the metronome's gonna count in 3. It's gonna tick tick tick, start recording and start playing your beat. And to stop it, you would just hit your space bar, and then to start recording again, it'll hit your space bar. And as long as these are armed, it'll do that. But to stop, like if you want to listen to your playback, you would make sure this is off up top. See how it's highlighted? Make sure that it's not highlighted, and you can even take that off, disarm that. And that's basically how you start recording. After you record your vocals, you know, the next step after that would be to mix them. And I can show you guys how to do that in a later video. But yeah, that's how you get basically just record. Let me see if I can open something so you can see. So this is a current one that I'm working on now. It's gonna load that up. Alright, you can see what I did here. Like I said, I always use this top track 1, to record all my vocals. After I record it, like this is all the hook or the chorus, and I got my main vocal, and then I have a dub pan 50% to the left, and then I have another dub pan 50% to the right, and that's even like that on my main vocals as well. And to see that better, you would go to your mixing board. So always record on track 1, and then I'll move it over, you know, track 3, 4, 5, and then you can adjust your volumes and stuff from there. But yeah, that's basically what it'll look like. And that's it. One more time real quick, I'll do it. We'll go file, new. We're gonna insert a beat. Now let me go back up. We'll use this one again. Fuck it. Drag it over, left click and hold, drag it over to FL. Detect tempo 50 to 100. Yes, you're setting the tempo, so yes. Slide it over to the left. Double left click on the blue bar, set it to track 2 or whatever track you want it on. Okay, go back here, set it down to negative 6 dB or 75%. C 5.9, that's close enough. And then arm your microphone, track 1, Now, if you excuse me, if you want to record on track 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, you want to do the same thing. So we go to track 3. If you want to record on track 3, you're also gonna want to arm your microphone as well, like that, and then just hit record, add in the playlist, start counting, and now you're recording. To stop recording, spacebar, disarm, disarm, and to go back and see how it started recording on track 1 for me. And that's that. That's FL. The easiest way I can, going from your phone to a DAW in general, any DAW is going to be way more complicated. You're probably going to have to watch a lot of videos or take classes. So this is just a real quick on how to get set up and start recording right away. And I will be back to show you guys how to mix it all down when you're done. So then, I'm gonna get back to the spliff, and we'll holler at y'all.